Motown Morris. I am Lester's brother.
And are you his older brother or his younger brother?
I'm his second in line of the three. So I'm the one next to him. He was 61, I'm 59.
Okay. And was Lester the oldest?
Lester was the oldest.
Okay. Can you name your siblings?
The names of my brothers are Lester, Lamont, and Scott.
Can you describe to us Lester's personality?
Yes, Lester's personality was that of an angel. That boy was just caring. He was considerate. He was helpful, loving. That's the one thing that bonded us the most. We stuck together for probably, he was my martial arts teacher too. I picked it up. I played basketball for Gannon University, and in between I would train with him. And we were together training for the last 25 years, every day, Monday through Friday, from 8 to 8 at least, putting in for 25 years straight. A story that I remember with Lester is so many. Just being overseas, we fought for the United States team. PKC was what it was called, which stands for Professional Karate Commission. We went overseas, and there was a guy from France, and he was so cocky, and he was in my bracket of weight class, and Lester was like, man, when you fight that dude, man, smash him. And I was like, oh, it's nothing, but it's done, you know, because he was real bold. He even came up to me, was saying some stuff like he was gonna get me, smash me, because he thought he was faster. And then the time that I got him, Lester was in my ear when I was standing there, and he was like, man, don't hold nothing back. I said, you ain't said nothing. So we got up there to fight, and he tried to come at me with a back fist reverse punch, stood him up with a side kick, hit him so hard as he was going backwards, I chased him down with a reverse punch, slammed him to the ground with that punch, and he got up, and the refs called a timeout, cracked his rib. I was like, hey, can he still fight? You know, and he was like, stay on him, man. I couldn't do it, but he was so, wanted me to get that guy so bad. I was like, no, I'm merciful, but he understood. But back over there, when you fighting, it's no rules, basically. They try to keep you safe, but if you get a broke rib, you can keep fighting. You can keep fighting, but he didn't come back.
Can you describe a time Lester?
Oh yeah, man, Lester's, man, his leg, he was the golden child. Lester's legs it was so incredible. When I would watch him fight people, he could just be standing up vertically and kick like an 8-foot sign or something, you know? And people would just try to come in on him. And while they were coming in, his leg was just raise up so fast and come down, axe kick to the top of the head, and he's still standing straight up. And I was like, man, how do you do that? And so when he was training me, he said, I'm gonna show you how you do that. He put me in 2 chairs and stood on both my hips while the chairs was splitting apart. I cried like a baby. So yeah, my legs was good too by the time he was done with them, but they wasn't nowhere near that boy's legs. He was known around the country, and I say the world now, because we're 3-time world champions with the PK scene. People were fearful of his legs, and his hands would come next. His whole package was beautiful, beautiful. So yeah.
Can you remember the time he won, like his first?
First, man, Lester probably had over 2,000, 3,000 trophies of first place wins. I mean, we went to every tournament cleaning up. We had a school together, and we would go to school every day, train. Like I said, we train every day, train students. We had probably about his sons were involved in it, along with some cousins and nephews. We took 15 kids to a tournament. Everybody came back with first place, except for the ones who had to fight. They brought second place because they had to fight their own teammates. We had cleaned the whole house out with first place wins, but because it's a process of elimination, we had to fight each other sometimes, so you took a second sometimes.
And would you like to share some words of encouragement to the rest of your family?
Yes, absolutely. This encouragement goes out to everyone. Melinda, I love you. You're my sister. You know, and I am so grateful that you was in his life, because you shared the love that a wife should share with her, just the support and being there every day, taking care of my brother while he went through what he went through. And we would talk often and check in on each other, and I just commend you on that. But my biggest point I want to get across to everyone else, Lester's journey was a godly journey. Me and him stayed in church. Our main mission was to get to heaven, and he done it. He's there. He accomplished the task that we set out to do. Now it's our turn. We have to give our lives to God. So my gift to you is the gift of Christ. Accept him as your personal Savior, and we'll see Lester and all our loved ones that have accepted Christ as your personal Savior one day. I love y'all, and if you need me, I'm here. Les, you made it, bro. This is what we often talk about when we went to funerals of others who have made it on. When Mom passed on through the gates of heaven, you made it, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy of the life that we live. But understand, everyone understands, you're still in my heart. I will always hear you. I will always hear you correct me. I will always hear your love, your care, your kindness. But now you're doing it for Christ. So continue to do that. Enjoy your walk on the goal that God promised you. Go right to your mansion filled with diamonds and gold, and enjoy doing your kicks, exercises, and everything with Jesus Christ and all the rest of them who loved you enough to open the gates for you, bro. I love you.
Speak our names forever.
We believe every life has a story, and every story leaves a legacy, and every legacy deserves to be remembered.